Jaime Garcia will be the new pitcher. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike one.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
And he's probably saying, you're not going to call that one a strike also, are you?
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. Garcia ready, the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Yeah, two straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2, you got a few options here.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the two-strike pitch and chops it foul. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. There to take it in is Coughlin, and there's your first out.
Well, I'll tell you what, this won't look like a whole lot in the box score, but anytime you can make a pitcher use up 8 pitches to get you out, you've done your job as a hitter.
So with one gone, that'll bring up Joe Mauer, the catcher. And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Boy, that looked pretty good. You hate to give a guy like that extra strikes to work with because he can make them hurt you.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Fouled back. Now a swing and a ground ball for Ramirez at short. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. So 2 gone in the inning now for Adrian Gonzalez. Not fooled on the changeup there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this one is a home run. A 2-run shot here for Adrian Gonzalez. As the AL strikes first, it's 1-0.
There's the first home run from this All-Star game from either team, and that's got to be a good feeling right there. Nothing like stepping up when you're on the big stage, and aside from the postseason, this is about as big as it gets.
Shin-Soo Choo will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Jose Bautista will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
And anytime you can turn to a guy with 20-something home runs off the bench, that is a real luxury for a manager.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That is such a valuable weapon when you can spot the fastball down there.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors thus far for the American League. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. Over to his left is Ramirez. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's a lead for the American League, 1-0. Jose Bautista will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Ryan Braun will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1.
Tough guy to face here to start this inning.
Braun awaiting the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
And now that curveball has to be in the back of your mind here. He hasn't even seen it in this at-bat.
The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And this is one of the downsides of having strength at the plate. Once you start, it's hard to stop, and he winds up going around for strike 3.
One away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now here it comes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the strikeout pitch, that slider tailing down and away. That's tough to lay off when you're down 0-2.
Now the pitch. Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And Gonzalez takes this one over to first himself for the out.
And that's an important out there because now at least you can pitch a little more carefully to Pujols with 2 outs and no one on base.
And with 2 gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. They start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
And I'll tell you, there is no better time possible to face a guy like this than with the bases empty and 2 away.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Oof. You don't see him take that pitch too often.
And that misses. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. They lead it 1-0.